Yo, what are you saying, people? It's Cally here with...
We've made Easy. Together we're a rap duo called Cally X Eze. And right now we are locked in with JV8 Studios, fam. On another episode of Break the Bar. Obviously we're going to be breaking down our track. One of the coldest and illest tracks called Cypher. And obviously, like we said, we're here on another episode of Break the Bar, fam. Now let's break down these bars. Let's go.
Part of my evils are begging, I'm kinda nice. If only my dreams are body, my vision are clear, my future are white and bright.
Pardon my evils, I'm begging, I'm kinda nice. If only my dreams were muddy, my vision not clear, my future not white and bright. Wow. Oh boy, yeah, you know what? Hey, listen, I gotta give a massive prop to my cousin for this, innit? Like, because basically, like, there was a time when I shouted her, fam, and I was telling her, look, I'm down. It seems like I'm catching L after L after L after L after L. After 5 minutes of ranting, fam, she was like, you know what, let me stop you right there, fam. You see the reason why you're going through these madnesses right now? Is because, you know, the demons, the spirits, the evil people, all of them, fam, they see your potential, fam. So they're not trying to see you win, fam. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me just kind of like give you this example, innit? If you got Lionel Messi, fam, on your opposition, fam, are you just going to let my man run around and do his thing? No, fam. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, they got more pressure on them because they know, the team know, fam, that if there's another guy on the pitch that can cause problems, they're going to get in man's way, fam. You see what I'm saying? So right now, let me give you another example. If I turn all the lights off in this room right now, yeah, and basically I switched on a candle, yeah, that candle is going to create shadows. So when I'm saying, pardon my evils, I'm begging, I'm kind and nice. If only my dreams are muddy, my vision not clear, my future not white and bright. It basically means to say, yo, like, my ambitions are high. You see what I'm saying? Just like how J Visions was saying, like, you know, my man was basically, you know, he's trying to grind, fam. He's trying to get to the top. So because he's trying to get to the top, it's gonna come with more problems, more money, more problems. So the brighter your future, the darker the pitfalls, you get me? And that's that bar over there.
Look at my bros, look at our rags with riches, like anime sketches. Don't dance a bad, but still I wanna break walls like Richie.
Okay, look at my bros. Look at our rags with wretches, like anime sketches. Don't dance up bad, but still love when the break what's like Gretchen. You know what, in hip-hop, historically, fam, we've been taught and we've been compelled, fam, to brag about, you know, the things that we have. What about the things that we don't have? What's wrong with my shape-up right now, fam? Yeah, I ain't been shape-up in a long time, fam. What? I'm bragging about my lows, fam. This is my situation right now, you get me? Look at my chains. Does it look like I spent a lot of money on this? No. We're wretches, fam, like anime sketches. You know what I'm saying, fam? We're an anime sketch. The final anime looks lit as hell, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? The final anime looks lit as hell. But the final sketch, the rough cut, is also there, innit? And yeah, you know, don't dance, I'm bad, but still I want to break waltz like Gretchen, in the sense of like, I don't dance, innit? I don't dance. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to break dance, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I don't want to dance. Waltz is kind of like the same thing as dance, innit? I don't want to break waltz. I don't want to break dance. So in the sense of like, but then that's kind of like connecting to the Breaking Bad fans, innit? So you got Walter White. I still don't want to, you know, I want to break waltz like Gretchen. So you see the same way that Gretchen got into Walter White's head, fam. They were together in the relationship. He got in my man said she was living in his head rent free. Like I still, for the sake of like getting to where I got to, so for the sake of like getting to where I want to get to, like I'm willing to basically play the game, innit? I don't want to play the game that everybody's playing nowadays. Like you see nowadays we're all trying to trick each other and stuff like that. But if I've got to get to a certain point, I'm willing to do the dance, innit?
Two steps in the tantrum, leave a room cleared, the abandoned bells for the dead bells, for the wounds bells, for the heads who appear two breaths of a sanction.
2 steps in the tantrum, leave a room teared and abandoned. Bells for the dead, bells for the wounds, bells on the heads who appear 2 breaths of a sanction. Basically, it's kind of like there's 2 meanings behind that, innit? 2 steps in the tantrum. If I take, let's say, for example, I'm walking on a freaking plank, innit? 2 steps to the left, even 1 step to my left, and I'm gone, fam. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? But then also in the sense of like 2 steps in the tantrum, like if I walk 2 steps and I'm not in the right vibration, I'm not in the right frequency, I can create problems for people, innit? leave a room teared and abandoned. So I leave a room teared up, but I also leave people in the room crying, fam, because I've upset people. Do you see what I'm saying? Bells for the dead, as in alarm bells, ring the alarm for the dead, call the emergency services. Bells for the wounds, like, obviously look after the wounded, and bells on the heads who appear 2 breaths of a sanction. So the people that walk into the room and they're like, rah, what the flip happened in here? Like you got bells spinning on the head and stuff like that. Not that I'd kill anybody though. Like this is all metaphorically speaking, I'm out here just basically, it's all metaphors, man. Don't worry, man.
Chilling in the cell 18, 19, 20 and COVID got all of you man wearing Pampers, got all of you man walking dampened.
Okay, chilling in the cell 18, 19, 20 and COVID got all of you man wearing Pampers, got all of you man walking dampened. Okay, so I was basically in prison 2018, 2019, 2020. Yeah? If I wasn't careful, fam, I could have been in a very, very, very dark and deep situation. In prison, you're in a dark and deep situation anyway. But I've seen people that have made the best and I've seen people that have made the worst of their situations. So when I came out in 2020, weeks before COVID started, I'm like, look, like, I don't care what's happening. Like, literally, when you're coming out and you're fresh home, I don't care if the world is on lava. Yeah? Go out there, fam, and do what you're supposed to do. Like, keep it stepping. COVID got all of you, man, wearing Pampers, got all of you, man, walking dampened. Like, as if the world hasn't been through worse in the past. Just keep it stepping. I don't care. That's that.
Telling the devil who beckons for who he seeks. I'm begging you, hold on a minute, I'm rocking my boo with 2 of these streets.
All right, cool. So, telling the devil who beckons for who he seeks. I'm begging you, hold on a minute, I'm marking my boo with 2 of these streaks. Let's go back to the Lionel Messi bar, yeah? So, because of my purity and because my intentions are pure, the demons are onto man, innit? So, basically, the devil's there onto man because they're like, look, this guy's intentions are pure. We're out here trying to do crud. So, we need to stop my man. That's the way that it works. Even if you take the spirituality and the religion out of it. When I'm saying telling the devil who beckons for who he seeks, I'm thinking, yo, fam, give me a break. Give me a little break, yeah? Because I know that you're onto me, but right now I've got 2 daughters and my girl at home for a minute. They don't want the stress. I don't want them to go through the stress. So obviously when I say 2 of these streaks, I'm just marking them with the sign of the cross, even though I'm not a religious person myself, innit? Because and basically I just keep out of harm's way so that we can get engaged, so we can engage in the struggle that we got between us, and that's basically that part.
Have a difficult conversation with the people that you were hating. Also listen to the faking, read the words that kept you faking.
Have a difficult conversation with the people that you were hating. Also listen to the faking, read the words that got you faking. Yeah, it's all mad. I don't want to get too excited. Have a difficult conversation with the people that you were hating. So it's tough sometimes having a conversation with someone that you're not very fond with, but you're involved with. So right now I'm talking about a relationship. So have a difficult conversation with the person that you were hating. Also, listen to they were faking. Reload words that kept you faking, de-snow. So it put you in a situation where you had to be cold and you had to leave.
When you're nervous because of service from the only person worth this,
because of service from the only person worth this. So it's basically saying how the bars that I'm spitting now are about someone specific. So it's about how they're going to interpret it. Service from the person, the only one that's worth this. So it's like only they will know what this is. So it's like, shit, I'm a bit nervous, like how they're going to take it.
I choose my crystals over the demons, but my words like pistols hurting and bleeding.
I choose my crystals over the demons, but my words like pistols hurting and bleeding. So I have like crystals at the yard, innit? Like amethyst and stuff like that. Whoever's into energy and that don't know. But I got given that as a gift. And even though I'm not into the energy thing too much, I do like to think it does help. So I kind of keep it with me here and there as like a good luck thing. That came from someone that was kind of special at the time. So that was just a thing where I needed some sort of protection, I could say. Just from a lot of stuff going on in the world and family shit and just, yeah.
Thanks to an angel because she's active, able, she cracked it. I'm grateful for plastic she came for, so I matched it like labels.
Thanks to an angel because she's active, able, she cracked it. I'm grateful for plastic she came for, so I matched it like labels. So she kind of helped me when I say, she cracked it. So when I say plastic, I mean people who are fake. She helped me understand the people that are around me aren't actually who they say they are, kind of thing. So I was always grateful for that.
Giving the people the final development, written the evil because the final irrelevant, entered the place of the sampling element.
Giving the people the final development, ridding the evil because I find them irrelevant, entered the place of the sampling element. So giving the people the final development is giving them what Cally X Eze is, the final result, how we've grown. Cally X Eze, the final development. Ridding the evil because I find them irrelevant is a bit self-explanatory. We're just trying to get rid of the negative energy. You're not welcome here, But better yet, you can join us. Enter the place of the sampling element. The people who do music, who have love for music, musicality. I actually chose the word sample because back in the day, I used to beatbox in it, and I had a group called the Samplers in it, and we used to pick out like a lot of popular songs and stuff, and we used to try and sample it and cover it and da. So that's basically what that means.
I'm an amazing character when I'm the Captain Morgan. Never delayed the fun when it was time for caution. Have a good day for now because the nights are awesome.
I'm an amazing character when I'm the Captain Morgan. Never delayed the fun when it was time for caution. Have a good day for now because the nights are awesome. That's just me on my me getting lit kind of thing. Like I've come away from the dark stuff, the bad times and that. Now I'm having fun. Amazing character on the Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan is my drink basically that I like when I have fun and that. Amazing character when I'm Captain Morgan. Never delayed the fun for when it was time for caution. So it's just like, even though we're trying to be safe, no, I'm still getting lit. That's basically me.
Poverty split into thuggery, pin on my body like Mary and Joseph.
Poverty smitten to thuggery, pain on my body like Mary and Joseph. Again, like, you know what? Like, you got people out there, we're compelled as rap artists because all of our role models were like, you know, they were saying, look at my swag, man. Look at my drip, man. Do you know what I'm saying? They're bragging about everything that's expensive and everything that's sizable, fam. And yeah, so basically, like, again, I'm flipping the whole texture, like, you know what I'm saying? In order for me to stand out, I just flip that on his head. I'm like, bro, look at my rags. Like, literally, look at my rags. Look at my rags. Actually, no, wait, that's not even the bar I'm breaking down for. My head is all over the place. So when I'm saying poverty smitten to thuggery, pain on my body like Mary and Joseph, I'm saying I'm poverty smitten. I want people to remember the time when I was broke, when I was flat on my face with the mud and I was stinking and I had BO because, like, I had to work, like, you know, 36/7 or whatever it is. I want people to remember that. So that whenever they see me shining, fam, they remember me and they take me for who I am in it. Pain on my body like Mary and Joseph. I was thinking literally the pain that I'm going through is quite similar to like Mary and Joseph. They got rejected at every single door that they walked to. I'm basically suffering with the same kind of rejection.
Still in the clubs of the pudding, like cake on the page of a book, and the devil you buy what I'm cooking. The chili is lit in that Tory and flames. Stay out of my lane.
Oh God, still in the clubs and the pudding, like cake on the page of a booking, and never you mind what I'm cooking. The chili is litty, like Tory and flames. Stay out of my lanes. You know what? Like sometimes again, rappers like to kind of like refer them as, you know, they'll say like, oh, I'm a dragon. Oh, you know, like my whip is a Ferrari. I was thinking, you know what, fam? I'm saying I don't have a problem with admitting that I'm soft in it in some places. In the clubs, I'm the pudding, I'm the sweet one. That's who the girls are looking for, fam. Although occasionally some people are looking for, like, you know, the rough person that will bounce her all over the walls and that. That's not me, innit? There are some kind of girls out there that are looking for the sweet one. And again, the pudding is like dessert. That's what you have right at the end. So when I'm saying like cake on the page of a booking, that's what you look at right at the last thing, innit? You don't normally have the headliner or the show like at the beginning. You save them to the last bit. So I'm saying, you know, like cake on the page of a booking, and never you mind what I'm cooking. The chili is litty, like Tory and flames. Stay out of my lanes. Don't worry about what I'm cooking, man. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't sit there and think, raw, I can't taste or smell the chili. It's there, fam. Don't worry about it. Obviously, like Tory and flames, stay out of my lanes. Please stay out of my way, man. I don't want to burn you by accident.
Cally the verses I'm spitting, this killing me slowly, the fire burns. I'm bleeding all over the panic, the horror, I'm matter, or money.
Cally the verses I'm spitting is killing me slowly like fire, it burns. I'm bleeding all over the panic, the horror, I'm matter, or bunny, I'm matter, resu. Listen, so basically, Cally X Eze, we set ourselves with a challenge, yeah? And this is easy for most people or some people, but because of like new rappers are like, you know what, we need to get into the mindset of being able to write underneath pressure. So let's give ourselves like 48 hours, yeah, to write 48 bars each, innit? And I was getting to like the 36th bar, fam, and it was burning me because I couldn't come up with like any ideas. So I'm literally, in that verse, I'm specifically saying, bro, the verses I'm spitting is killing me slowly, fam. I'm getting tired of writing this thing. I'm bleeding all over the panic, the horror. I'm exaggerating a little bit. My head is burning because I'm running out of bars, innit? Obviously, I'm bleeding all over, the panic, the horror, a matter, or bunny, a matter resu. So it's kind of like, you know, obviously for all of you Naruto fans, it's like basically it's like the thought, you know, thinking about the bars was just hurting me so much to the point I started bleeding from my eyes, innit? Obviously the reference to Sasuke's Amaterasu.
Drama this, drama that, give it a second, the drama's back.
That thing there is it's a bit of a warning to certain people. Like certain man, certain girl, they will switch on you, and you have to kind of be ready for it. You have to kind of identify when they're gonna switch on you. So like drama this, drama that, give it a second, the drama's back. It will always follow you. When you think it's done, it's not done. It will come back. Give it a second, drama this, drama that, give it a second, the drama's back. Doing the most, it's irrational. Like you're banging out for no reason. It's usually because of something you want that's not convenient for you. So you bang out. Like it's all fake. It's not that deep.
My win stops like Slim Dosh.
My win stops like Slim Dosh. So when you're winning, you feel like you're on top of the world. But when it stops, you're broke. You have nothing. You just feel like there's nothing you can do. So that's literally that small bar right there.
Supersonic buyer, deep in the lava, free from the liar.
Supersonic buyer, deep in the lava, free from the liar. So basically, we have songs that aren't released yet. And so Supersonic Buyer is a song that we haven't released, but that's a title of a song. So I'm using all these titles to convey a story of how, basically, like I was saying before about the drama and stuff, like it won't really leave you alone. Like it's always there, and I'm trying to escape from it, basically.
The dragon had sparked change.
The dragon has sparked change. So I was at a time where music wasn't really... It took a backseat, basically. I wasn't really feeling the music thing. And Cally X Eze wasn't really... It took a backseat, like I said. It wasn't happening at the time. So I was like, cool, not really feeling music right now. I had like anxiety and stuff like that. I wasn't really feeling the music thing. When Eze showed up out of the blue, it brought it back. And Eze is basically the dragon of Cally X Eze, innit? If you listen to his songs, you'll hear him say Ragan a lot. He'll be, Ragan! He'll do it better than me, innit? But yeah, he does the Ragan thing. So what I'm saying is, the dragon had sparked change. So he lit the fire, basically, and brought me back to do the music thing.
Okay. So obviously, thank you very much for listening, guys. You've been on another episode, fam, of freaking Break the Bar. This has been Cally X Eze, locked in the building with JV8 Studios. You can follow us on Instagram at Cally X Eze. That's CALLYXEZE, so that you can't miss us. Obviously, check out our latest EP called Unleashed. Also, make sure to check out Cypher as well. You can follow me on my personal Instagram at Simply Chris Easy. You can't spell that wrong. If you spell that wrong, oh my God. Simply Chris Eze. There you go. I helped you, fam. And then obviously, you can follow Cally.
Yeah, follow Cally CD, CALLYCD. Simple, easy thing. He already gave you the socials for our music page, but
And then obviously we would just like to thank JV8 Studios for inviting us on this opportunity. Congratulations to obviously like the Instagram channel on hitting 3K. Big up J Visions, big up the team as well, man. And then obviously make sure that you like and subscribe, like honestly for real. And if you got any music videos, ideas, just make sure that you hit these guys up, man, because these are the guys that will bring your ideas into fruition. This has been Cally X Eze, and we're out, man. Peace.
Chopping them up with the commas, topping them up with the boppers, chopping them up with the commas, topping the rock with the bombers. Drop.
Yeah. Maybe I should hold it up. So I can actually get Look out for my demons to creep when they howl at night. I pray for the week any day with the record I kinda bite. Pardon my evils, I'm begging, I'm kinda nice. If only my dreams are body, my vision are clear, my future are white and bright. Look at my bros, look at our rags with riches, like kinda be sketches. Don't dance a bad, but still I wanna break walls like Richie. 2 million views on TikTok, but never heard or known who the LUF is. But I know your exes, and I know who next is. On the way with breath means you're next to king with two with a hold you, yo, with texting.